So welcome to Vienna. Is it your first time here?
Yes, it's my first time.
It's your first time. Are you excited about this conference?
Yeah, it's my biggest event so far.
Biggest event. Now, Joshua, as Vlad already mentioned, you're a very bright mind and you love to study. You love to get new information. Why is that?
Well, because studying is my passion, because studying is fun and it helps you to learn and it helps you to experience your journey and your journey along your life. And, you know, it's fun and you learn new stuff.
We all agree it's fun. And that means that you love to go to school. You enjoy going to school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Most kids don't like that much, but you do love it. What are your favorite subjects?
My favorite subject is science.
Science. Science. And why science?
Well, because science can practically do anything, as in,
Like, for example, what we heard before of going into space?
like space. Yeah.
Cool, very nice. And so actually now you're going to school, but you're only 11 years old and you've already been studying at the University of Oxford. For most of us, a dream come true, and you've already done that. How was it?
It was great. It was pretty hard, but I got through it.
What kind of subject did you study?
Philosophy.
Philosophy. Okay, and what do you have to do in that class, in that subject?
Well, I had to do five tests, and they had lots of questions in them about your own opinion of what you think about philosophy.
And how did you do on the test?
In every one of the tests, I got 5 distinctions.
Crazy, I think that's a big round of applause. Awesome, very good. So you love to study, you love to get to new things, and you also really like to learn languages. How many languages do you speak, Joshua?
Oh, I speak Japanese.
Japanese?
A bit of Chinese.
Chinese?
Little bit of German.
A little bit of German?
And some French.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Let's
all
not
of
forget
it.
English.
English, yeah, of course.
Do you want to count till 10 in Japanese? Because I've never heard somebody count in Japanese.
Okay. Ichi, ni, san, young, go, roku, nana, haichi, ku, ju.
Wow, cool. Oh yeah, that's so cool. That is very cool. And you, I heard that you gather your information from the internet a lot, but you also love to read books. And how many books have you read so far?
Not sure, but it's probably quite a lot.
Quite a lot. As many that you said you want to write your own book. Is that correct? You're about to write your own book?
Yeah, well, I'm progressing on it. I'm writing a book on ancient Egypt.
On ancient Egypt, okay. And where do you get the information from?
I get the information from Google and lots of books that I read about history of Egypt.
Cool. Have you been there?
Yes,
You've been to Egypt?
I went to Egypt when I was 10 years old.
Oh wow, so you actually did some research on the ground. Perfect, very cool. Now, next to all that studying and all that learning, you also try to keep fit and you love to do sports. What kind of sports do you do?
Well, I'm good at football, basketball, cricket, rugby, tennis, badminton, swimming, yoga, Tai Chi,
Awesome. That's in
golf.
Golf. Are you not too small for rugby and football, by the way?
No, I'm not too small. I can tackle a lot of people.
Also the grown-ups, the adults?
Yeah, I tackle them in football.
Okay, cool. Now, Joshua, do you have a preference that you say you'd rather talk to grown-ups and adults or kids? Do you have a preference there?
Well, I like to talk to adults a lot, and I like to talk to children as well, but, adults.
Why do you like talking to adults?
Well,
What makes it fascinating?
Because, adults mostly have a lot of information that I can learn from, and it's fun to, get information from them, and, that'll, like I said earlier, that'll add on a little experience as well.
Beautiful. Well, there are a lot of adults here today. So in the break, you can totally talk to them. I think they would love to talk to you. And now, Joshua, when you grow up, what do you want to become? What do you want to be?
I want to be a neurosurgeon when I grow up.
And why is that?
Well, because since I was 4, I decided to be a neurosurgeon when I was 4, because on my dad's laptop, I have a surgery simulator, and and I have to pull out organs, and probably put them back in. It's really gross. If you're not into that stuff, don't try it.
Don't try it. And you're actually also doing that in a lab. You're already learning on how to use the scalpel and doing that on animal organs, right? And how is that experience? Is that not gross?
Well, not to me.
Not to you? Cool. And so you're really fascinated about, as you said before, you want to grow up and become a neurosurgeon. And you told me that you want to do that in order to help people. Is that correct?
Yeah.
What other things are you passionate about and advocating for?
Well, I want to save the earth.
You want to save the earth? Really? And how do you want to do that?
Well, sending out tips to everyone, and trying to change the world and change people into doing the right things for Earth.
Mm-hmm. Now, that is very impressive, and we actually have a live audience right here, plus all the people looking at the live stream. Do you want to give us some tips on what we can do?
Well, you could turn your devices off in the nighttime and when you're not using them. You could also pick up rubbish from the floor, and also not throw rubbish on the floor.
If it makes sense in the first place, yes, absolutely. Is there something else that we can do?
When you cut down trees to get wood, plant them back more often, and you also shouldn't start forest fires.
Did you hear that, guys? No forest fires. Okay, so you're advocating for saving Mother Earth, and there's also another cause that you're advocating for. You told me that you're also involved in advocating for a new understanding of autism. Is that correct? And you're involved in other charities doing that. Do you want to tell us a bit about that?
Well, I am an ambassador for charities on children in Africa and children in need, and children that need the money to. So when people come to events to hear me, making presentation, they pay money, and that money since I'm an ambassador, that money goes to charity to help all the kids and adults to buy more stuff and to buy food and clothes and all the stuff that they need.
That's very honorable. That's very, very nice. Is there something that you want the audience to know of autism? Something that, you know, of how...
If you don't know about what autism is a kind of way of thinking differently. It's a way, it's like your brain thinks another way. It's like, and there's a high side and there's a low side. The high side is where, like, you can, like, you are born with lots of gifts and good stuff that, you know, people dream of. And there is unfortunately a low side, and it's more common to be on the low side of autism, unfortunately. And the low side is where sometimes you can't speak, and like you have trouble speaking, maybe learning difficulties. It's really sad.
But I think you don't have troubles at all. I mean, seriously, you're sitting in front of this big audience. A lot of, I think, grown-ups would be very scared to do that and would be super nervous. And you're doing a great job, isn't he? Now, Joshua, since you mentioned that you're advocating for saving Mother Earth, would you like to share your poem? He actually wrote a little poem about it. So I would go off stage, and the stage is all yours, and you could share that with us. Yeah? Awesome. I'll see you backstage. Go for it.
So my poem is about Mother Earth, and so, yeah, hope you guys like it. Mother Earth, she's getting hurt. Why do people keep spitting on the ground? Why do people keep throwing litter all around? I don't like it, not even a bit. And you probably don't like it. Each day she's getting more alert, while we are only getting hurt. Why do people keep doing the wrong things in life, which will cause them lots of strife? I care about our Mother Earth. I don't want to see her hurt. If we will continue to do the wrong things, we will reap the punishment that nature brings. The earth is the only home we know. If we destroy it, we will have nowhere else to go. Mother Earth is alive. We should do everything to make her thrive. If we cause her lots of pain, we have nothing much to gain. When Mother Earth makes a tsunami, she's weeping oceans of tears, the waves of which will just increase our fears. When we mind what's in the earth, she shakes us with big earthquakes to tell us of our big mistakes. When we cut down the trees, Mother Earth gets naked, and soon we have nothing left that's sacred. If we poison the air with fumes and from cars and planes, the forest will go up in lots of flames. Soon we will have no atmosphere, and one day we might just no longer be here. Maybe the cure for all disease is not to do just as we please. Just being nice to one another might just be the key to getting on with each other. Please help take care of Mother Earth, and she will take good care of you. The planet belongs to me and you. We abuse our bodies day and night, with much thought to as our plight. I wish that we will all take stock before nature takes us back. If we fail to take care of that marvelous machine, Mother Nature will charge us with a mortal sin. I hope that you will listen to my plea, as nature will be watching you and me. If we don't save our planet, nothing else that we do is important. Thank you for listening.